The APC-Nemasket Digital Watershed Tour, Chapter 7, Flora and Fauna.
Have you ever seen a herring run up the Nemasket River during the spring and been amazed by the thousands of fish trying to make their way upstream into the APC to spawn? If so, it should be no surprise to you then that the Nemasket River is the largest herring run on the eastern seaboard. The Nemasket is certainly fitting of its name, given by the Assawompset Nemasket band of Wampanoag Native Americans, meaning place where the fish are. In fact, the APC and Nemasket River watershed and variety of aquatic, wetland, and upland habitats support a rich diversity of important plant and animal life. Flora and fauna refer to the plant and animal life that call the APC and Nemasket home. Not only are these waters important for thousands of herring, but many other type of fish live here and in turn become food for other wildlife like otters, turtles, and ospreys. Animals rely heavily on the Nemasket's unique ecosystems. For example, bald eagles love to perch atop tall shoreline trees to scan the waters for bass and other large fish. Even if you're a fan of saltwater mussels, you may never have heard of freshwater mussels and their important contribution to water quality. For freshwater mussels to grow, baby mussels must attach to certain types of fish, where they grow until they drop to the bottom of the pond or the river bottom. Once on the river bottom, they filter thousands of gallons of water over the course of their life, cleaning it of sediment, algae, and other particles. Deer, fox, mink, and songbirds are all active along the Nemasket's riparian corridor. Otters, which require extensive, healthy riparian habitats, are also able to nest in the APC and Nemasket River watershed due to the watershed's well-protected riparian areas. Trees such as red maple, white oak, hickory, and birch are widely found throughout the region and are staples of what we think of when we hear about the watershed. Flora and fauna can also be an indicator when conditions in a watershed begin to change as a result of increased nutrients or pollution. Fish and mussels, in particular, are very sensitive to changes in water quality. Whenever there's a big decline in their population, it's possible that polluted runoff is to blame. Knowing this relationship allows us to take steps to identify and stop pollution quite quickly. Here are a few things you can do to protect flora and fauna in the APC and Nemasket River watersheds. Try to plant native species in your gardens, such as Canadian serviceberry, western pearly everlasting, and common yarrow. Try to decrease the amount of fertilizer you use on your lawn and for plant care. This will minimize the amount of pollutants that enter the river and contribute to toxic conditions. Are you ready to take these steps and become a protector of the APC and Nemasket River watersheds? Learn the facts. Protect our watershed. Protect our community.